is missing. That's how I freaking felt when I was coaching and I had my human design background and my dopamine training. I had to like search for something and then I found it and it was positive intelligence. And that's when I had the combination that I knew like my baby boy is going to be okay. If I get him to be positively intelligent, we going to be all right. It has given me such hope about how to manage my brain when she wants to think of 15,000 ideas at a million miles an hour and just pew, 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 all the things. Even if I'm optimizing my sleep and my movement and my meditation practice at that time, it felt like I was still beating myself up anyway, like over and over and over. And I finally have the freaking answer to that, which means I cannot project that onto my son. I cannot train that into my son. He'll have a happier, healthier voice talking to himself. And I think like the most complicated thing is even though I'm on the highest level in the app because you know they gamified it. ADH Adahada loves that. I'm okay with not ever being at the end of it. Like I'm never gonna master it per se. Because I used to feel like I was learning how to do it for me and for my son. But every time you do any kind of healing modality, any kind of inner work, I think about it being for 7 generations back and 7 generations forward. So, 7 generations back with Cambodian lineage, I can't imagine how tough our inner critics were to the next, to the next, to the next. It's just been compounded. Like, as resilient as we are, sometimes, at least from my experience, we are so hard on ourselves and our standards are freaking crazy. So, yeah. And it still matters because the work that I do with it, I want to impart on my son, but also reflect back to my mom. And I would love to like translate my work one day and have her understand what it means to think to yourself kindly and also really empathize with how difficult it is for her when this was the language that she spoke so much. And we hit like a point where I'm like, Mom, you can't talk to my nieces and nephews like that, your grandkids like that. They're not gonna want to visit. They're not gonna want to visit. You're gonna be alone in a nursing home if you're if you're saying mean things all the time. But in her mind she's helping, right? And it's not her fault that that was her programming, but I'm so glad that I found this solution. Now it is my responsibility for, yes, for me, yes, for my son. And I would love to take it on. Like, it's not my burden, blah, blah, but I do feel a sense of filial piety to get to a point where I can impart this knowledge to my mom in a safe, like, cute way. Because she taught me how to read Khmer. I feel like that is such a win for me that she wasn't even planning. But, you know, I want to pay it forward, filial piety, all the things. But yeah, I want to thank Shirzad Shameen for positive intelligence because now I feel like a full body exhale of hope for the mind, for everybody's mind.